All right, folks, welcome back to Chesstiny. You are in for an absolute treat today. We've got the legend, the Indian prodigy Nihal Sarin, playing as white against the powerhouse Nihal 28. The ratings are over 3,200 and 3,100 respectively. This isn't just chess. This is chess between titans. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. 1. White, e4. And here we go. Nihal kicks things off with the king's pawn, the most popular kid in school. No surprises here. 1. Black, e5. Nihal 28 mirrors the move. We're heading into classical territory, a battle on the most well-known ground. 2. White and f3. Nihal develops the knight, attacking the e5 pawn. Textbook stuff. 2. Black and f6. And it's the Petrov's defense, the Russian defense. Nihal 28 says, "You attack my pawn, I'll attack yours." A solid but sometimes feisty opening. 3. White, next 5. Nihal doesn't hesitate, snagging the pawn. This is the main line of the Petrov. 3. Black, d6. The correct response. Kicking the knight back before recapturing. Don't get greedy and take the e4 pawn just yet, kids. 4. White and c4. An interesting choice. Not the most common retreat to f3. Nihal is already steering the game into a slightly less traveled path. 4. Black, next 4. Nihal 28 calmly recaptures the pawn. The position is roughly equal. Both sides are developing. 5. White, qe2. Okay, here we go. The queen comes out early, pinning the black knight to the king. Nihal is starting to ask some questions. 5. Black, qe7. And Nihal 28 immediately unpins with the queen mirror. It's like they're looking at each other across a ballroom, a very, very tense ballroom. 6. White, and 3. The knight hops back to e3, a flexible square, controlling key parts of the board. 6. Black, and f6. And the black knight retreats as well. The early tension dissolves, but now the strategic battle begins. Moves 7 to 10 are developing moves. 11. White, g4. Whoa. Hold the phone. g4. Nihal Sarin is not here to play patty cake. Folks, he's launching a pawn storm on the king side, while his own king is castled on the queen side. This is a declaration of war. 11. Black, d5. Nihal 28 fights back in the center. He's not going to sit back and let white's pawns roll over him. He says, "You want to fight on the flank? I'll punch you right in the gut." 12. White, h4. And here comes the h-pawn. Nihal is doubling down. He's throwing the whole kitchen sink at the black king. 12. Black, re-8. Nihal gets the rook on the e-file, preparing for the center to break open. Smart, solid play. Moves 13 to 15 are a flurry of exchanges. 16. Black, qxd4. And black takes the bait. Nihal 28 snatches at d4 pawn, but it's a risky bite. The queen is now in the heart of the action, but she's also a target. 17. White, c3. Nihal immediately kicks the queen. "Get out of my house," he says. Moves 17 to 20 show maneuvering for attack. 21. White, qh7+. Here comes the pain train. qh7+, and the engine is screaming. Nihal has found a crushing move, forcing the black king into a very uncomfortable square. 21. Black, kf8. The king has to move. There's no choice. The walls are closing in. 22. White, ride 1. The final piece joins the party. The rook on e1 is ready to swing into the attack. Things are looking grim for black. 23. White and c4. A good move, but not the killer blow. The engine wanted something else. And this little inaccuracy might change everything. 23. Black, rex 1+. And Nihal 28 finds it. Hold the phone. He trades rooks, and just like that, the evaluation bar plummets back to 0. The massive advantage is gone. Nihal 28 has dodged a cannonball. If you're loving this unbelievable roller coaster, smash that subscribe button for Chesstiny right now. 24. White, Rex 1. Nihal has to recapture. The position is suddenly, miraculously, equal. 24. Black, DXC 4. Nihal takes the knight, but the engine says QG3 was the move to punish White. A small miss, but who can blame him in this chaos? 25. White, BH6. Oh my goodness. BH6. What a move from Nihal Sarin. He ignores everything else and goes straight for the throat. This threatens checkmate and puts Black in a world of hurt. The attack is back on. 25. Black, B6. The only move to survive, blocking the bishop's path, but the position is hanging by a thread. 26. White, QXG 7+. The queen captures, checking the king. White is firmly in the driver's seat again. 26. Black, Q8. The king runs, but where can he go? Nihal is on the hunt. Moves 27 to 38 are chaotic scramble. White has an advantage, but it's not decisive. The position is a minefield. 39. White, BH2. A quiet move by Nihal, repositioning the bishop, but it might be too quiet. 39. Black, QXF3. And the tables have turned. Can you believe it? Nihal 28 grabs the F3 pawn, and suddenly, after all that, Black is the one with the winning advantage. The white king is looking very exposed. This is why we love chess. Folks, the drama is unreal. Drop a comment below. Who do you think will win from here? And make sure you're subscribed to Chesstiny. 40. Black, Re3. The rook comes into the attack. Nihal 28 is tightening the screws. Victory is in his sights. 41. RD3. Another rook lift. The pressure is immense. 42. Black, QXG4. He's just gobbling up pawns now. Nihal is in complete control. 43. White, KB1. Nihal moves his king to safety, but it might be too little, too late. 43. Black, BF5. A natural-looking move, developing the bishop and cutting off the king, but the engine is starting to get very, very nervous. Is this the right move? Oh, the tension. 44. White, QA4+. That's IT. That's the blunder. QA4+, and it's all over. NJL28, in a completely winning position, walked right into a force mate. Nihal Sarin pulls a gigantic rabbit out of the hat. Unbelievable. From winning to losing in one move. If your jaw is on the floor right now, you know what to do. Join the Chesstiny family and hit that subscribe button. 44. Black, KC8. There's nothing to be done. The king must move to C8. 45. White, QC6+. The queen checks again. A relentless predator. 45. Black, KD8. The king is forced back. 46. White, QC7 hashtag. And that is checkmate. Checkmate on C7. Nihal Sarin, from the jaws of defeat, snatches an absolutely stunning, brutal, and unforgettable victory. Nihal 28 is going to be thinking about that move, BF5, for a long, long time. Commentator. Wow. Just wow. I need to take a breath. That game had everything. Twists, turns, blunders, brilliancies. It was a Hollywood blockbuster. What a game. What a finish. Thank you for watching this absolutely insane match with me here on Chesstiny. We see games like this all the time, so make sure you're subscribed and have those notifications on. We'll see you in the next one.